How you guys doing? That was great. You all know that I'm black now because he said it. So. It's no longer a secret. It's out there. Since I am black, I guess I should start off with something that's kind of true about myself that deals with black people, right? There's this one time I got an email sent to me, right? And I didn't know what to do with this email. This email left me baffled, puzzled, befuddled, if you will. I looked at it, and it's because the subject of this email said, "Blacks don't read." And I was really confused. I was like, okay, but like, what is this really saying? Like, is this saying black people are prone to not reading things? Or is it saying, if you're a black person, don't read this? Right? This is gonna be super racist, like Super Saiyan racist. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. How would this email know if I'm black or not? I don't understand. I know the way you click that mouse. Oh. So I went over to one of my friends. It took a while to get there. I like that. It's like gonorrhea, but eventually I made it. So I went to one of my friend's house who is not African American, and I opened it on his thing, and it actually turned out to be the first thought. It was actually like this 5-page article talking about how black people don't read things. Like if they do read it, they just skim over something, or sometimes they'll just bypass it or whatever. I mean, that's what my friend told me. Like, I didn't read it. I ain't got the time. If Spike Lee makes this a movie, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna sit there and read all day. Oh man. Thank you. I used to be super religious, and I know what you're thinking. Nick, that's so stupid. You could be out there sinning. So when I was 18, I was like, I'm done with religion. But like I wasn't in like a rinky-dink religion. Like it was tough. Like I was born and like I was raised as a Jehovah Witness, right? Oh my God, bro, that's like the vegan of religions. Like you don't understand. Like you can't do anything. And like as a kid, like I started to understand how strict my religion was. Like I understood it because people who were not Jehovah Witnesses would make up things that I couldn't do. Like we'd be like, all right, man, we all gonna go play kickball. Ooh, can I come, guys? No, Nate, because you're a Jehovah Witness. You can't sweat. Okay. Like people call me, hey Nate, what you doing? Oh, watching Sailor Moon on the TV? No! Satan gonna get you. It's not how it works. But yeah, so like when I was 18, I got out of that. And I was like, hey, all my friends, they're doing evil deeds. Let me do it too. Haven't looked back. I like that. I hope somebody in here is a Jehovah with us. Then we can avoid each other. Hello, can I say? No, get away from me. I don't want your watchtowers. I just want to say that you were funny. Whatever, man. I want to tell you guys something. I've done one dastardly thing in my life, right? I'm not proud of it. But there was this one time I went behind this girl's back and I read her diary, right? And I like, whatever. It's not like a super proud moment in my life, but I was curious. And so I was like, ooh, a girl's diary. So I started flipping through the pages. Like, whatever, like, I'm thinking, you know, I'm a young man. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be super juicy sex and secrets about her and Peter. Ooh. No, like, I started reading this thing, and it was, like, so morbid and depressing. Like, this girl only wrote about sad things all the time. And I was like, oh, my God, Anne Frank. Like, seriously. Get it together. It's not that big of a deal. But it is. Recently, there's this baby that lives inside of my house, right? Hold on. That was cool. Like, it fell out of my elder sister, so it's our property. So, like, yeah, we got it. You know, whatever. Sometimes I have to babysit because whatever, I'm the uncle or whatever. And doing this has made me think, oh man, one day in the future, like, I'm gonna trick a girl into marrying me, and then one day she's gonna trick me into having a kid. So it's like, I need to start thinking like I'm gonna have a kid one day. So I started to put myself in that mindset. It's like things that my children can't do. You can't do this, right? And first thing, immediately, you cannot watch Disney classics. Nope, it's not allowed in my house. And I know what you're thinking. That's a good rule, Nate. Kids shouldn't watch that. And if you're not thinking that, if you're that 2% that are like, I don't understand, I watch Beauty and the Beast all the time. Let me break something down for you. Let me tell you how bad of an influence these movies are to people, all right? Peter Pan. That's the only example I'm gonna give you, Peter Pan, all right? First and foremost, you understand that Peter Pan kidnaps these children, right? Like, he doesn't do it with permission. He waits till their parents leave, and the dog is like doped up on cough syrup, and then he's like, it's time. And then he comes through the window, and they're like, Peter Pan, you don't have a shadow. I know, because I'm a demon, and I don't need a shadow to live. He's like, oh no. And then he like takes them, whisks them away to this place in this tree where he has these 12 kids held hostage in dead animal carcasses. Watch the Disney version, it makes sense. And then he's like, yeah, come on. But like the biggest thing about Peter Pan is that like he takes this dust or whatever and he like hits it right in your face, and now you're under the influence that you can fly, which is called cocaine. So it's like, come on, Peter Pan. I've read Anne Frank's diary. I know what's up. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one last thing, right? Before my time is done, I have one thing on my bucket list, right? So I have to do it, because it's the only thing. I have one thing on my bucket list, and that is I want to go out into the world and commit a copious amount of crimes, right? Like, I want to break the law, like hardcore, right? Like, I want to burn down a hospital, right? I want to rob a bank. And I want to punch a priest right in his face. I want to beat a whale with my hands, right? And then when I'm caught, because I'm gonna be caught, I'm gonna turn myself in like in a 7. Like that, David Fincher fans. When I get caught or whatever, you know, I'm gonna be there in the courtroom, and it's gonna be televised, like the Hunger Games. Like everybody's gonna be watching this. And I'm like, yeah, sweet, whatever. And then, don't laugh, like it is gonna be televised. I beached a whale with my hands. It's a big deal. Whatever. So like, I'm gonna be there, and the judge is gonna be like, okay, Nathaniel Stroud, what do you have to say for yourself? And then I'm gonna look into the camera, straight into the soul of America. And I'm gonna say, that's what I do for a Klondike bar. All right, thank you guys. You guys have been great.